What's going on, everybody? It's Mayhem here again, and I'm bringing you guys part 2 of my class setup videos. I already did Hardpoint and Capture the Flag. I kind of flew through those. Wanted to give you guys an idea of what I ran for Hardpoint and Capture the Flag, since I am the objective player. But for Search and Destroy, it's a little bit different, because I don't run the bomb anymore. I used to, but now I have a lot of strategy and a lot of mindset when it comes to Search and Destroy. I bring most of the strategy and like what we're going to do each round for Search and Destroy, so I actually like to hang back, and I like to try to stay alive as long as possible, because I am a really smart player when it comes to Search and Destroy. Not going to lie, that's my best game type, that's our best game type as a team. But for as my team goes, I definitely bring most of the strategy in how we're going to play a certain round, and what we're going to do on defense, where everybody's going to post up, and where we can expect players to be, because it's almost like I have a sixth sense about where players are going to be in Search and Destroy. And I don't know, I just really enjoy playing Search and Destroy. So we'll go ahead and get started. So this is my last class setup, the last class set. The first two are Capture the Flag and Hardpoint. And then this is my 5 classes for Search and Destroy. Like I said in the last video, I wanted to do this video separate because I feel like I have a best setup for every situation possible. This is going to be my most used class. This class just recently changed now that the Cap 40 is banned from MLG and GB variant. So I used to just run a DSR with a ballistic CPU and a dual band scope, and then just a Cap 40 with extended mag. That way I didn't have to run overkill on my sniper rifle. But now that the Cap 40 is banned, and I don't really trust the B23R completely yet, I have to overkill again now. So I kind of compensate with what I'm going to run. So I put the DSR on my back at first so that I can sprint faster right off the start of a game. Instead of hitting Y to get to my knife or something, or to get to the MSMC, I put the sniper rifle on my back, so in case on like raid, if I get a good spawn to rush mid, I can do that to pre-snipe. But what I usually do on raid is go to A-bomb. That's my favorite bomb. I don't really like going to B because there's so many different options that they can come from. But I usually defend A whenever we are defending on raid. But we got the MSMC with quick draw. You don't really need any other attachments on the MSMC. I just want to have the fastest reaction time possible. So that's why I put quick draw. I feel like quick draw is the most necessary. If you're going to put one attachment on a submachine gun, I would suggest quick draw. If you're going to put one attachment on a assault rifle, I suggest stock. Those are the two attachments on the different types of weapons that I would probably get the most benefit from. Then obviously we have the DSR. Best sniper rifle in my opinion, because it's a one-hit kill to the fingernail essentially. You'll very rarely ever get a hit marker, but when you do, it kind of pisses you off. It definitely pisses me off. And then ballistic CPU. I know a lot of people run the dual band, but I don't know. I think the CPU is more beneficial for me than the dual band. I can still see players. It definitely helped if they're not running cold-blooded and you had a dual band, that's for sure. You could see them from anywhere. They stand out like a sore thumb. But flat jacket, you could run lightweight, but whenever I play slow in Search and Destroy and I'm not rushing, I like flat jacket better. Like I said in my previous class setup video, I don't like to get blown up or die by stupid reasons that cause my team the game. So like I said in my first class setup video on like Aftermath, if I plan to go B, then I don't want someone to throw a nade over, hit me with a nade, and then the van or the ambulance blow up and then kill me. I don't want to die by something like that, so flat jacket. If I'm going to be playing slower and just kind of more methodical, more kind of like a chess match, then I'll run flat jacket instead of lightweight. Toughness and cold-blooded. You'll see 3 perks primarily in Search and Destroy for me. You'll see toughness and cold-blooded, so perk 2 greed, and then dead silence. Those are the 3 perks that I run on 4 out of 5 of my classes. And those are the 3 perks that I highly recommend over anything else. And then for my next class, we're going to be rushing. This is going to be a rush class for cargo. If I plan to rush B, then I'll go through that bomb site. This class is really good on Plaza. If I get a good spawn for it, then I will rush into a bomb site, throw my concussion grenade, stun someone hopefully if they don't have tac mask, and kill them that way. So instead of running a secondary attachment like extended mag or foregrip or something, I feel like a concussion helps me better in case I'm rushing somewhere. It's also kind of like to test the waters. If your team's pushing somewhere and you want to check where someone is, you can throw your concussion, say, hey, I think there's someone top orange on cargo, throw a concussion up there, get a hit marker, then you can call them out. Stuff like that. But you'll see lightweight and extreme conditioning on this class so that I can run faster, and then I don't have a secondary so I can run with my knife to get there before the enemy does. Again, dead silence and cold-blooded and toughness because I'm paranoid that I'm going to be seen by MMS, and I'm also paranoid that I'm going to be sound horde. So I don't like hearing my footsteps, because if I hear my footsteps, then I can't really sound horde as well as I like to. So that's that class. That's my rushing class. I run the FAL in case someone else is beasting us with it, because I feel like my FAL can outdo anybody else's FAL if I really want to. So I need this class set up as well for anyone else. And in case I'm not feeling the sniper rifle anyway, if I'm missing my shots with the sniper, then I'll switch to this class too. I can still play slow with it. It's the exact same class, it's the exact same perk setup as my sniping class, only primary gunfighter on the FAL instead of overkill and 2 weapons on the sniping class. So if I'm not feeling the sniper rifle, then I run this class. And then a rushing shotgun class is very useful for me. Express is where I use this class setup the most. If I plan on rushing A, then I will use this class setup. Since it's a shotgun, and I'm going to be hip firing a lot, I don't run toughness. I know a lot of people are going to be like hating on me for that, but the 3 attachments that I'm running is way more important to me than toughness, because the thing about the Remington is that you have to kind of like quickscope with it for it to be really effective. I know the Remington's OP as shit anyway, but for it to be even more effective, you need to quickscope with it, and I think you know what I'm talking about. You just zoom in real quick. It's not a sniper rifle. It's not like quickscoping like phase or anything, but to quickscope with this shotgun is does it a lot more damage. So on Express, I'll go up in top control with this. I can rush in faster than the enemy team. I probably should put on, actually do want to put on Dexterity instead of Dead Silence, since that's the only map that I really use this in. I might use it on Cargo if we rush B, but this class is mainly for Express whenever we rush A. Lightweight and extreme conditioning so I can get there faster, dexterity so I can climb up into top control faster than the enemy team, and then cold-blooded so I can't be spotted, because I will camp with this class up there. I will literally sit in a corner and just wait for someone to get greedy and walk by. So I need cold-blooded instead of toughness for that as well. And then my last class setup is going to be the AN-94 with a millimeter scanner and an adjustable stock. And this is for those kids that are running millimeter scanner as well. And a lot of people that run millimeter scanner forget to put gold-blooded on because they think they're the only ones running it. So I will put on this class if we're getting beasted by this. I'll use this one if we rush A on Aftermath. Because there's so many walls to hide in and a lot of people will sit in corners, I will use this one if I'm playing slow on Aftermath. So, smoke grenade for my teammate in case we plant the bomb B. I can rush mid with this class as well. I will throw the smoke over top the bus, and my teammate who carries the bomb, which is primarily Mercy, can get the bomb down safely, and then I can also look through the smoke as well. So flat jacket again because I'm playing slow and I'm not rushing with a Remington or a MSMC. I will use flat jacket instead. Toughness and cold-blooded again, and dead silence. Those are the 3 perks that I run primarily over everything else. A B2 3-yard secondary just in case I get into close quarters combat, since I don't have quick draw and I know that someone's there. I used to run the Cap 40, but now that it's banned, I kind of took it off all my classes and put on the smoke grenade like I said before for planting the bomb. So that was my class setup video for Search and Destroy. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this helps you out. It really helps me out. If you have any questions about Search and Destroy, definitely ask me, because I have such a... I don't know, I feel like this is my best game type. This is what I know more than anything else. So I have a lot of knowledge. I made a lot of strategies for every map. I know what we're going to do on each map, and we just need to execute, and so this is how I execute it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.